Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, today before we start our discussion, let me introduce ourselves first. Okay, let me start first. My name is Ainur Adenin binti Muhammad Syari and my matrix number is 208130.
Hi everyone, my name is Shamini binti Usop. My matric number is 207729.
Hi everyone, my name is Anis Zulaika Mitroslan and my matric number is 207924.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Fatinah binti Mishran. My matric number is 207203.
Hi everyone, my name is Sofia Balkis binti Muhammad Aris. My matric number is 207550.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Alia Amanina binti Zulkarnain. My matrix number is 205941.
So as everyone knows, today we will be discussing about human rights. So the focus of our topic for today is the banning of smoking in eateries is violating the rights of people to smoke. The ban can be seen as a form of mistreatment towards people's rights and freedom. So shall we start our discussion?
Yes.
Yes.
Anyone would like to give their opinion first?
Okay guys, I would like to start. Okay, in my opinion, I disagree that the banning of smoking in eateries is violating the people rights to smoke. This is because the smokers should consider others' comfort too when they go to the eateries like restaurant or cafes. Usually when they smoke, most of the people there will feel uncomfortable with them because the smoke from the cigarette that comes out from the cigarette have a very bad smell. And the worst thing could ever happen to the people there is when the smoke spreads and surround to their food and drinks, and the bad smell of the smoke will stick to their outfit, and probably they wouldn't go to the same restaurant next time. And that's why I disagree with the statement.
Yes, I completely agree with Ani's points because personally, I think just like how the smokers think they have the right to smoke in eateries, they should have known well that majority of people in the eateries don't smoke. These people have the right to enjoy their meal in a comfortable environment without having to inhale any smoke from the cigarettes. So I don't see the banning of smoking in eateries as a form of mistreatment towards people rights and freedom because the smokers can just simply smoke elsewhere. It's not like they are being banned from completely smoke. So everyone just have to respect each other's rights and freedom. So don't you guys agree?
Sorry for interrupt. Since both of you disagree with that statement, I want to ask something. I can see that many eateries nowadays provide special room for smokers. So do you think that's still not enough to concern about human rights?
Okay, Shamimi, I get your point there, but I partially agree with you because even though there is a special place for the smokers to smoke, the smoke can still seep out from the place because, as you know, the particle of the smoke is very small, right?
Yes, beside that, can I add something? Okay.
Okay.
Beside that, I can see that don't you think that by providing the special room to smokers smoke at that room, it can high a risk of sparkle the fire? Yeah, don't you think that? Do you
No,
agree?
I don't think so.
It's
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I think we are out of
Okay.
topic right now. So I think we should go back to our discussion about human rights and freedom. So what is your opinion, Alia?
Okay. For me, I believe that smokers should be allowed to make their own choices whether they want to smoke in eateries or not. This is because smokers, they follow the rules set by the authorities, which the authorities charge them with a high tax for the tobacco-based products. So when they buy the cigarettes, they paid for the tax as well with their own money. So it is not fair to ban them from smoking in eateries if they want to do so.
So excuse me, just to confirm, are you saying that smokers should be allowed to smoke anywhere they want because they are paying the taxes for the cigarettes, is it?
Yes, I think they have the right to do so.
I
Okay,
totally
what
agree
about
with.
your opinion?
Okay, I totally agree with Alia's opinion. They also have their right. And from my point of view, smoker will still rebel the law. They will not stop from smoking because it's their habits. There's one thing that we need to consider. The thing is, when people are getting addicted to something, it's very hard for people to stop from using it or doing it. So it's the same concept that we can use to the smokers who are addicted to smoke and cigarettes. As we can see nowadays, the government had imposed a law like banning them from smoking in eateries, but they will still rebel the law and continue to smoke because an addiction to something is a difficult thing to avoid. Okay.
Okay, sorry, Sophia. So are you telling that the smoker will still rebel? Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct, I know. They will still rebel the law.
Okay, but I'm sorry, Sophia. I disagree with your point, and because I have the same opinion with Fatina and Anis. I disagree with the statement that saying that by banning the smoking at the eateries is mistreatment to the people rights to smoke. So because beside apart from people have their right to feel comfortable at the eateries and people have their right to enjoy their meals, I have another point that people also have their right to not being forced in the exposure of toxic chemicals. What I'm saying is people have their right to not expose to the toxic chemical that contained in the cigarettes. As we know, cigarettes have many harmful ingredients that can affect people health, such as it can cause many diseases such as lung diseases. So what I'm telling is actually people that doesn't want to expose to the toxic chemicals, it doesn't make sense that people that doesn't want to expose with the toxic chemical must to avoid the smoker. What I mean is the people that doesn't want to expose with the toxic chemical have to cancel their planning to go that place just because they have a smoker that smoke there. So it proves that the statement is actually wrong because by banning smoking at the eateries is not just mistreatment the right of the smoker, but it actually can concern about all people rights. Okay, do you agree with me?
Sorry, I know, but I disagree with you. So my point is, they have the rights to smoke at eateries as they do not disrupt others. They just smoke at their seat and does not walking around while smoking. Besides, the owner and staff of eateries also does not prevent them from smoking and not provide any smoking warning sign. In addition, I can see that the owner itself sell various type of cigarettes and this will encourage customer to buy it. So I think it is not a mistake to people who want to smoke at eateries.
Wait, Shamimi, are you trying to say that the owner of the restaurant or cafe is actually encouraging people to buy smoke and cigarette more?
Yes, as we know, cigarette is well known and many people consume it. So the owner must take a chance to sell it at their eateries.
Excuse me, may I give my opinion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, uh, I'm sorry, Shamimi, I cannot agree with you because your points, you are saying that the smokers does not disturb others because they are just smoking at their own seat. How can it possible when we know that smoke will definitely spread? People surrounding will surely inhale the smoke as well. So the smokers were actually violating the rights of people who went for the eateries to have a comfortable dining experience. Don't you guys agree?
Okay, I think I have changed my mind. I'm now agree with Fatina's opinion because I think there's more. The smokers are violating the human's right. And how about you, Alia?
I I would like to stay with my previous stance. This is because smoking also give benefit to the smoker. Nowadays, we can see, many people suffer from mental illnesses because of the stress they get from their workplace, because of peer pressure, family problem, and many more. So in order to relieve their stress, smoking is one of a way they can do to to feel a pleasurable feeling and also relieve their stress as well. That's it from me. Does anyone agree?
But Alia, uh, I don't agree with you, Alia, because even if the smokers gain a pleasurable feeling from the smoke, that doesn't give them the right to smoke because we know when they are smoking, they are also affecting people surrounding them, right?
That's right.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Fatina. Just because there is a few advantages of taking smoke, there are many more disadvantages, when you taking the cigarette. And doesn't mean that you can take cigarette easily, because you know that cigarette can affect our health and risk their life, like I know said just now there are many um dangerous substance there. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
So after
Okay.
hear all of your explanation, I think I changed my mind to disagree with that statement. How about you, Alia? You still not disagree?
Okay, after listening to the opinions, I have decided to change my mind. I am disagreed that the banning of smoking in eateries is violating people's right and freedom.
Yes.
So it seems like everyone disagree about the topic, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, does anyone has anything to add before we end our discussion? No?
No.
Okay. As a result from our discussion, all of us disagreed that the banning the banning of smoking in eateries is violating the people's right and freedom.
Okay, everyone, based on our discussion today, I would like to summarize some main points here. The first one is smokers should respect others' right by not smoking in eateries. The second one is the non-smokers have the right to enjoy their meals in a comfortable surroundings. And the last one is people have their right to not being forced in the exposure of toxic chemicals. So in conclusion, the banning of smoking is not violating humans' rights. So I think that's all for today. Thank you everyone for participating for our discussion today.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Okay, thank you
everyone.
everyone.
I next